Hi, I'm John, and this is the Tamashii Nation store exclusive Z Fighter Super Saiyan Goku. I happened to pick this up at New York Comic Con this year, along with a bunch of other stuff, but as I just said, it's available exclusively at the Tamashii Nation store. This Goku figure is inspired by the Dragon Ball Z intro, where Goku turns Super Saiyan at the end. Before I get started, be sure to like this video and subscribe, check out my other reviews from the Comic Con, and stick around for more in the future. Let's get started with unboxing. Inside the box alongside this figure was the instruction sheet telling us how to change out the heads and the faceplates. Taking a look at the figure itself, here he is, along with 2 additional faceplate, an additional hair sculpt, and 4 additional hands. Let's take a closer look at the figure. Neck articulation is a little bit limited going up and down. This is a standard 2.0 Goku body, but made with translucent plastic, so it has everything that you expect out of the arm and leg articulation. I did notice when I bent the knee that I noticed that the inner joint is made with a solid colored plastic, and that also you can see some of the inner hip joints once you start bending the legs. Comparing with the Super Saiyan Blue Goku body, this body sculpt is exactly the same. All of the clothing folds match up, and the only difference here is the obi. In terms of the head sculpt, doing a quick Google search on previous Super Saiyan Goku figures, this looks like to be an entirely new hair sculpt, made with yellow translucent plastic and with the metallic sheen on top. My first impressions of this figure is that despite it being another 2.0 Goku body, I really enjoy this figure, and it comes down to 2 things: the head sculpt and the colors they chose. The hair sculpt itself is great. The indentations and the way that the tips of the hair curve at the end really give it a sense of movement, making it look like it's flowing upwards. And whatever Bandai is doing with the faceplates on these newer releases, I hope they keep going because they look awesome. I think the colors they chose are great too. I'm a huge sucker for the brighter oranges and blues like the manga colors, and there is some deep shading on the blue areas of his shirt and belt. There isn't any shading on the orange sections, but they sort of played around with the opacity of the orange, so it sort of gives the effect of shading in some capacity. They gave him both sets of hands of him doing the instantaneous movement. I have him here pictured with his left. They also gave him a set of Kamehameha hands, alongside his gritting teeth faceplate, and of course some classic Goku martial arts pose hands. The other head sculpt is even more impressive to me because it is such a deep cut. This hair only appears for like a few frames of the intro, and I love how committed Tamashii Nations was for this. What's even greater to me is that this hair sculpt is even more flowy than the other one, with his hair sort of pushed up and backwards even further. And because it's such a deep cut, this is definitely how I'm going to display it. It'll definitely go well with the Super Saiyan Goku effect set, which I think I just committed myself to buying. It's also a really good hair sculpt for any kind of movement like powering up alongside his screaming faceplate, and even making it look like he's flying backwards to give a Taioken, seen here with his last sets of hands, his open palm hands. To sum it up, I think that this figure is a great pickup despite the body reuse, and I think that the head sculpt is really just that good. But maybe I'm just not so jaded yet because this is only my 3rd figure with this body. I will say though that I do hate the sleeves, and I'm really spoiled by the demoniacal fit martial artist forever. Let me know what you think about this figure in the comments. And if you have any questions about it, let me know. I'm pretty active in the comments, so I'll try to address them as fast as I can. Of course, special thanks to my members. If you want to support the channel directly, I do have my YouTube and buymeacoffee.com membership for $2 a month. Or if you want to support directly without monthly commitment, you can just leave a tip or a super thanks. Or if you want to support me directly without any additional cost to you, click on my Amazon storefront in the description below and buy anything you would on Amazon. I'll get a small percentage of that back from Amazon without costing you a penny. Check out my other figure reviews and projects on my channel, and if you like this review, subscribe, drop a like, leave a comment, and hit the notification bell so you know when my next video is going to drop. Thanks for watching, see you next time.